Ever felt like your brain is a runaway train, speeding through worries and what ifs, leaving you feeling totally overwhelmed? That constant mental chatter, the endless loop of stress, it's exhausting. What if I told you there's a simple, research-backed technique that can quiet that noise in just 5 seconds? We've all been there. You try to think your way out of overthinking, right? But usually that just makes it worse. Our minds are designed to problem solve, but sometimes they get stuck in an unproductive loop, fueling anxiety. This isn't about stopping thoughts, it's about changing your relationship with them. So, how does it work? This 5-second reset leverages two key psychological principles: interruption and pattern breaking. When your brain is in an anxious loop, it's following a deeply ingrained pattern. By introducing a sudden, simple, and conscious interruption, you break that pattern. Think of it like hitting a reset button on a frozen computer. This gives your prefrontal cortex, your logical brain, a chance to re-engage. All right, let's dive into the first 5-second mind reset technique, the 5-second sense shift. This is rooted in mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR, a practice extensively studied at institutions like the University of Massachusetts Medical School. When overthinking, your mind is often trapped in future worries or past regrets. This technique forces you into the present moment. Here's how you do it. This is often called the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique. When you feel that mental chatter starting, take a deep breath. Now, in 5 seconds, identify 5 things you can see. Now, 4 things you can feel: the chair under you, your clothes, or the air. Now, 3 things you can hear: the fan, distant traffic, or your own breath. Now, 2 things you can smell: coffee, fresh air, or nothing at all. And finally, 1 thing you can taste. That's it. In just a few breaths, you've pulled your mind into the now. Technique number 2 is the anchor touch. This is based on somatic psychology and the concept of creating a physical anchor. Researchers at Stanford have explored how physical touch can regulate the nervous system. When your mind races, your body often tenses up. This technique uses intentional touch to create a physiological shift. Here's how you deploy your anchor in 5 seconds. When you feel overwhelmed, bring one hand up and gently but firmly grasp the other hand. Focus on the sensation of your fingers on your skin. Feel the pressure, the texture, and the warmth. Take a deep, slow breath, feeling your chest rise and fall. Release the grasp slowly, feeling the lingering sensation. Just that simple action signals to your brain that you're safe and in control, breaking the anxious loop. Finally, our third 5-second mind reset is the micro-break visual. This taps into the power of visualization and guided imagery, a technique used in clinical psychology for decades to reduce stress and pain, even studied at Harvard Medical School. Your brain reacts similarly whether you experience something or vividly imagine it. We're going to redirect that powerful imagination. Here's your 5-second mental escape route. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Instantly picture your most peaceful place: a quiet beach, a mountaintop, or a cozy room. Focus on one detail: the sound of waves, the smell of pine, or the warmth of the sun. Take a deep breath, inhaling that peaceful feeling. Open your eyes. That brief mental vacation allows your mind to disengage from the stressor and return with fresh perspective. These 5-second mind resets aren't magic, but they are powerful, research-backed tools you can use anytime, anywhere to regain control of your thoughts. Practice them daily, and you'll build stronger mental resilience. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to Cognitive Canvas for more evidence-based psychology, and tell us in the comments, which 5-second reset will you try first?